I'm bilingual, I speak Gaelic, so that's going to be in this. And I also hate Trump so much. And that's about that. This is about that. The president never went to the block parties. Never tasted the soft corn tortillas from the Garcias or the homemade gumbo that slogged with tomato chunks out of Ma's kitchen. He wasn't there when my friends and I drove up and down the neighborhood inviting diversity up the street for a meal. He wasn't there when our skin colors were indiscernible in the moonlight, when family was more than DNA and ancestors, when we formed lines for the Irish soda bread made by my mother. He wasn't there as I learned little by little to mold the dough into 2 knots, knead in chocolate chips and a pinch of rock salt. Listen to my father hum Celtic hymns as we floured the counter to roll out loaves of culture he has never loved. And he wasn't there when supper ended, when the bread was eaten, the soup slurped, and the tortillas torn into chips, when I walked along sidewalks slightly seasoned with despicable nationalist treason and was kicked in the stomach, surrounded by juvenile wild force uprooting my blood like it would feed the trees they stood under. When the kids who look up to him so much used my naivety against me, made it a weapon to wage war on any heartbeat that wasn't just for the heterosexual macho man. The president never found fault in the statistic he raised. He stays right behind them, blind to any reminder that minorities are as permanent as his intolerant ego. Call me by the name he does not recognize, does not use. I'm 20 and abused by the existence of the rich white male resistance. I am not saying all white men are whack. I'm saying I prefer the Donald that quacks. Give me Donald Duck. Give me someone that gives a fuck. Give me someone that was there for Matthew Shepard. Pulse, Stonewall, the sidewalk a mile from my house, the party 16 miles from the hospital I ended up in, the coffee shop 2.5 miles from my school, and this fool insists there isn't a problem. The president didn't lay next to me as I bled hues of black and blue on the concrete, on the living room floor, on top of the brick wall outside their door, in the shower, in the hospital bed I was handcuffed to. As my brothers and sisters sat down and got shot, he had the audacity to say we should rot for how much love we're capable of. Didn't you know? It's a crime.